first welcome you as my co-founder in Tattva Health. I'm extremely grateful that you, my sister, has left her corporate venture capital role, her McKinsey days, with all of your accolades and acumen from McKinsey and Cornell and everything you've done in climate tech, now come in full time to help me build Tattva. And I'd love to hear a little bit more about what inspired you to join me. Is it just that you're my sister and you're like, okay, Simran's doing this, let me follow her? Or was it more? And what was that inflection point where you decided that Tattva was the right next step for you?
Yeah. And when I say energy, I mean energy of the room. Like we were, I want to say like 30 people or so who came in as strangers and we did a breath practice together at a bougie gym nearby. And at the end of that session, almost everybody was in tears and they were hugging each other and they were sharing their, deepest stories in life, which was just so beautiful to witness because it's one thing to be experiencing something because you're my sister and you're interested in it and I want to support you. And it's a very different perspective to see others go through this moment of release, this moment of actually saying, oh, I feel so relieved, right? Like I can actually sit back and relax and share. And, stories are kind of what makes us humans, right? Like humans will die for a good story.
You were one of my first guinea pigs, and I'd love for you to share your experience. But, like, as you remember, 2 years ago, we just started doing workshops and inviting friends and family over, and each and every person started having these breakthroughs, started, releasing things that they were carrying for years and years, things that you can't just talk your way out, you know,
Mhm.
things that were just trapped inside us from generations, the limitations, the foundations that we were putting on ourselves going forward while looking in the back mirror. And that's when, seeing the breakthroughs in people, seeing the shifts in people, but then taking it to another level and understanding the physiology of what happens during this breath and sound session, recording EEG waves and looking at how each and every person they went from high beta waves, which are related to stress, to like alpha, which is the flow state, but then even deeper states of delta and theta, which are very difficult to experience in a waking state. When I saw that each and every person was showing these transitions, this longitudinal data, I knew that I had arrived at this inflection point, and I had finally allowed myself to get out of my own way